Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3. Today is my 29th birthday. I've been alive 29 years. I feel ancient, but what better way to spend the first morning of my 30th year than with a little Fallout 3? Last time we completed the Blood Ties quest in Arafu. Today's goal is to clear out the Germantown police headquarters and complete Big Trouble in Big Town. Let's get started. First things first, since we're in Big Town, my medicine skill has improved substantially since our first visit. I can now assist Time Bomb. His wounds are very severe. This will be a tricky operation. Are you sure that you want to try it? Perform the operation. After a few close calls, you managed to stitch up Time Bomb's wounds. He should be fine.
You saved my life. Thank you. Damn. What happened?
You had 7 bullet wounds and broke both clavicles. Should be fine now.
Wow. You saved my life. Thanks. You're a good person, you know that?
100%. It wasn't free. Doctor's fees are expensive, understand? Or you're welcome. Don't do anything strenuous for a few weeks.
Oh, yeah, sure. I understand. Here, that's all I have.
5 caps added. Bittercup tells me the two of you had a thing together.
We did? Wow. That's news to me. How long was I unconscious again? She didn't, do anything to me while I was out. Did she? That might explain those weird dreams.
Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
Red should have been here, but she probably got dragged off by the mutants. Damn it. Damn it!
Do you know anything about the super mutant attacks?
I remember screaming and gunfire. One of those big, hulking things shot at me. That's all I can think of.
Tell me how Big Town got started.
Whoa, that was a long time ago. I'm not sure when, but everyone who grows up in Lamplight ends up here. Not too many of us left.
I have to go now.
Watch yourself out there.
That's it for him. Now let's head north out of here to the Germantown police headquarters. We'll pass some areas we've already explored and cleared out. I don't particularly feel like re-clearing anything, so I'm going to start sneaking once I leave the clear zone of Big Town itself. Whoa. I didn't think he could fire through the bridge. Live and learn, I suppose. We'll deal with that sentry bot. He asked for it when he messed with me. When he insisted on messing with me. I was going to just pass him by and live and let live, but seems he's not having any of that. Those raiders will have respawned. I don't really want to mess around with them. Alright, Mr. Sentry Bot, where are you at? I enjoy Robotics Expert. I enjoy it immensely. It affords me the opportunity to do this. That did not kill him. I find that hard to believe. There. All that, would you? Now let's cross this bridge, being wary of the raider camp off to our right. Now that we are across, remember that church, Hallowed Moors Cemetery, is filled to bursting with super mutants, and at our level, could well have staffed an overlord. So rather than mess with that, I'm gonna stick to the road, which I think will take me right to the police headquarters. Just showed up on my compass. Now, of course, the police headquarters is also a super mutant base. I would rate it probable that we're gonna end up fighting our first overlord as we go about completing this quest. Come on. Got the sneak crit on the first one, which was good. Oh, we paralyzed palmed him. It's awesome. Two Gwai and a mole rat. No problem anymore. Well, if I let the Gwai wail on me, it could still be a problem. But I don't typically do that, so let's get the one we sneak criticaled. I don't think I've ever actually seen creatures have anything other than their meat, but my OCD always demands that I check. And I think that's a good thing. That is a death claw. I guess we're high enough level, we're just gonna start running into those things. I'd still prefer to get the shotgun critical, if I can, to start things off. Then we'll hit him with the dart gun for the rest of the fight, because we're not gonna one-shot him yet. Still not strong enough. Oh. Maybe we can one-shot him. Who knew? That's good. Oh, I'm less afraid of death claws now. Although, they're still pretty terrifying in a straight fight. But unlike a lot of things, they only get easier. They have no leveled tiers. They aren't like mutants and ghouls. Let's stick to the road and head over here. I'm guessing this is Germantown. These couple of bombed out houses we see. course, there are the telltale signs of the mutant base. Let's just roll right in. I am not afraid. Still haven't spotted any red hash marks, so as I say that, up pops the first one. And here we are at the Germantown police headquarters. So you'll notice there's a very defined way in. Let's check the perimeter first. I don't recall there being anything out here, but doesn't mean there isn't, and I've just forgotten about it. I had to take a sip of coffee. It's vital this early in the morning. Red hash mark out here. I don't know if it's a Germantown mutant or not, but I'm guessing it is. Hey, buddy. I hear a gunfight, but I'm not close enough to see any of it. Go figure. You know what that means? It means I don't really care. Well, let's head back in. See some inside the perimeter. I am still focused on clearing the outside. See another mark over here. I even see the mutant it belongs to. Oh, and look at the sign, Germantown Police Headquarters. There you go. Time for another gulp of coffee. You know how when you have a mug of coffee, it eventually hits that sweet spot where it's drinkable, but if you let it cool off for another minute, it'll be nasty? I'm right there. Give me a second to finish it. There we go. Caffeinated. I've done my P90X. I'm loaded for bear. Now here's another way into the perimeter. Let's hold off on that. Stick to clearing the outside for now. Do note that up here, we can access a few more bombed out houses. In fact, there's another patrolling mutant. He looks like standard flavor. Hunting rifle. He is. Easy shotgun kill even at extreme distance. I don't think it's frag grenades. These houses are completely empty. Let's head back and keep scouting the perimeter. There's another gap in the fence. We will explore all of those. There's a pair of mutants over here. Let's try and be a little stealthier. There we got one. And we got the other. That's what I like to see. Let's go search those two chuckleheads. A little bit of ammo, not a lot else, that's fine. And back here again. And continue. And now, as you can see, we've just about made our way back out front. To the obvious main entrance. Let's make our way in here now. Clear it out as well. Through this zigzagging barricade of sandbags. Whole lot of nothing. At least expected some bad guys. He looks like the only one. Go figure. Let's check him. And the gore bag. And the terminal. National Catastrophe Relief Auxiliary Response Unit MD-478. Nancy Croydon, presiding officer. We've got 8 log entries. Log entry 1. We were mobilized in the early evening. My security clearance isn't high enough to know this on an official level, but I have it on good authority that we're under threat of a Chinese attack. I don't dare to share this with the girls. Most of them are a solid sort, but I can't trust that some won't desert to try and protect themselves or their families and wind up spreading panic, especially on flimsy rumors based on flimsier intelligence from DoD. We haven't been debriefed yet, but it's probably safe to assume we'll be on an evacuation detail in the rural areas. Our unit scored somewhat poorly in the last round of drills, and the high flyers always get the urban details. We'll be stuck herding farmers and hermits in the hills. Log entry 2. This can't have happened. We don't even know if it was the Chinese, but DC was hit. My God, Andrea's unit was on evac detail right on the belt loop. Dear God, more bombs. What's happening? Log entry 3. Our unit has been assigned to a National Guard detachment. They drove all night from Pennsylvania. We're doing our best to keep the survivors placated while these boys get their strength up. The looting gets worse every day, and it's a small town. There can't be much left, and there's already been one scuffle at the canteen. These guardsmen arrived just in time, I fear. Log entry 4. Dolores and Rebecca deserted in the night. They had the goodness not to rob us blind on her way out. I had trusted Becky with the keys to the canteen and the artesian well we locked up on day 1. Several of our survivors were talking rubbish about seeking refuge in a nearby vault. The girls must have decided to go with them. Damned fools. If anybody made it into those things in time, they bloody well aren't letting any of us in now. I suppose I should just be glad we have a few less mouths to feed. Log entry 5. I took the NCO's advice and set up a quarantine for the worst of the radiation victims. We know better than to think they're contagious, but most of our survivors don't, and it helps keep them calm. We also have an easier time smuggling the bodies out at night. It's not so much that people die, it's how they look when they go. They all think they'll just lose a bit of hair, maybe get a rash. It gets so much worse than that. Log entry 6. We're low on Prussian blue. Most of them don't know what that really means, for which I'm thankful. One of the local doctors in our camp knows about a cancer treatment facility not too far from here. We're sending some of the guardsmen out to investigate. If they can recover any filgrastim, we might be able to stave off widespread radiation sickness a little longer. Log entry 7. These days I feel like more of a preacher than a nurse. We've lost hope that the reservists will be back. I can only hope they died with some scrap of honor and didn't abandon us. Without medication, people are succumbing to radiation sickness, for which there is no hope of treatment. We can do nothing more than make our patients comfortable as we await the end. When the painkillers and whiskey run out, prayer is all we can offer them. I've taken to wearing a head wrap. I don't want them to see how much of my own hair has fallen out. Log entry 8. I suppose it seems only right to say goodbye. I ought to know it's hopeless, but maybe one of my sisters is still out there, and I couldn't go without leaving some kind of farewell. Just know that I did everything I could. I tried, and I only wish that I could be the last to go, so I could have helped all the others before they met their own end. Let's check the tents. Trash bins, door bags. Well, that explains all the tents. This was a refuge camp. Rad-X and a stim pack and a Med-X. Empty, empty. Empty trash bins. Very hard lock to the police headquarters ground floor. There are two entrances. I prefer this one anyway. Can pop in here on the top floor and work our way down. But before we do that, there's some stuff to do in and around the exterior. Head through the zigzagging barricade. Head south the way we first came in. I probably should have done this on my way in, but doesn't matter much. When we hit this intersection, we can turn west. I'm gonna resume sneak mode because I see some bad guys around. A couple of Y over here. Probably still out of range. I was hoping for the double kill. It's not gonna happen. I don't know why I try to reload, because it reloads automatically if I rearm it anyway. Pretty easy to see here that these Y won a fight with a rad scorpion. I saw the body when I was in VATS and then lost track of it. That's alright. We'll find it. There it is. 'Cause I do want poison gland. Now let's get back to that road. Keep following it west. I saw a mutant with a centaur down on the road proper. still a ways away from me. Can't tell what kind of mutant it is, but it's definitely a higher priority than the centaur if I can get the sneak hit on it. Oh, maybe not. It's just a standard mutant. Damn, so close. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Just let me get him, would you? Jeez. Can't do that. Waited too long. Missed? Really? Really? There. I happen to know the hunter only holds 5 shots before needing a reload. Yeah, let's kill the centaur with a sneak attack. Or, no, this is better. Why didn't I do this in the first place? Are you serious? How do I hit the mutant with the sniper rifle in sneak mode and have it be anything other than a one-shot kill? There we go. I was gonna say, it's a standard mutant, for God's sake. There. That's more like it. That took an inordinate amount of time for a fairly inconsequential round of combat, but what can I say? I'm a perfectionist. Anyway, this bombed out house behind this billboard is our target as we wander off to the west. The mailbox is empty. Inside the house, behind some intact shelves. The point of our exploration is this copy of Duck and Cover. The explosives increased by 2, up to 70. Awesome. And check the dresser too, but nothing important in there. I don't think there's really anything here besides the Duck and Cover. Now that I know the road is clear, we can run back full speed. It's faster if you put your weapon away. Head back up here. Let's head around. Ooh, dead no rat. Wonder if he just bounced from my earlier kill. Let's head around this corner and head off to the northeast. right up here, you can see this collapsed train. That's our target. See those red hash marks? There's a raider camp in here. We will exterminate, of course. Because raiders are assholes who don't deserve to stay alive.
It's go time!
Pretty easy. Raiders down, we can search them. Raider loot is never particularly good anymore, but that's alright. Here's their camp built into this little V. There's not much to it, but they've got some ammo boxes. Leather belt outside the tub. Another copy of Duck and Cover. Should bump my explosive to 72. Paint gun, stim pack, surgical tubing, couple of other chems. And that's really all there is to this. And that's all for dinking around. Let's head into the police headquarters now. Turn the light off since we are heading back into hostile territory. East or south? Well, I'll go ahead and immediately turn south. Be aware of the armed frag mines that are around. Nothing important in the desk. Got a conductor. Some empty shelves. Caps in there. Let's pop on the Vault Lab uniform and hack the impound information terminal. Technologies. That one works, but it's not it. Technologies. That works. Authenticity. That does not. Technologies. Doesn't work. Technologies. Doesn't work. Technologies. That works. Authenticity. That one works, and that's it. Good. Data corrupt. Case 43027. Department Recovery Vehicle ID 8746-3520-34578-C237. Owner Danielle Fay. Offenses: abandoned car, other, not yet determined. Notes: car found along highway with burnt out engine. It appears to have been stolen and taken on a joyride and matches descriptions of cars in a variety of recent out-of-state traffic offenses. When recovered, car's contents included 2 pairs of pliers, 1 Canadian flag, assorted theatrical costumes, 4 bottles of tequila, empty, 1 pool cue, broken, and 4 garden gnomes strapped to front bumper. Owner reported car stolen 4 days prior, but her story has many inconsistencies. Bring Miss Fay in for further questioning. Case 45602. Department impound, vehicle ID 16598325641788366. Owner Jenny Wilkins. Offenses: 4 parking tickets, unpaid. Notes: during tow, Perp entered into a screaming match with the driver, claiming presence of an infant in the vehicle. Upon further inspection after the tow, her baby was indeed in the back seat. We've since moved the child into the lost and found, and are holding it until Ms. Wilkins pays impound fines and retrieves her automobile. We're corrupt, and that's it. Well, that's amusing, if nothing else.
We
Let's check
need
these
to
hallways.
get more. I know, but we got through here still. The female is locked up. We'll take her back with us. The tiny male is downstairs.
There's the double kill. That's what I like to see. Let's disarm that tripwire. Search the two munis. And now we can search this room. I need to figure out what that tripwire was hooked up to. Ah, this rigged shotgun. Good. Should probably put my combat armor back on before I forget. Check this little room. Another frag mine on the ground. An ammo box. Some turpentine. Sensor module. Wonder glue. Not too much else. Let's check this room here in the southeast. Easy lock safe and terminal. Password for lockdown computer. Vicious Koi. Let's just pick the easy lock on the safe. All about the direct approach, you know. Fire hose nozzle. Let's hit the room across from that last one. Already spotted the mine on the ground. First aid box. Right next to it, a DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Love skill books, man. Medicine's up to 70. That's good. Nothing else in here. I think this level's clear. As unbelievable as that is. Here we are in the northeast. Ammo, caps, ammo in the gore bag, a vacuum cleaner, ammo box, Med-X, first aid box, assault rifle, not gonna bother, caps in the gore bag, and the armed frag mine I knew had to be in there someplace. That's it for the top floor. Turn the light back off and head through the door to the ground floor. Alright, I hear muties. Got a frag mine there. Hear rad roaches as well as mutants. Always makes it a fun game. There's a rad roach. Give him the gauntlet. Check the 911 terminal. Thank you for calling the Germantown 911 call center. What is the nature of your emergency? 911 call log, most recent. 911 dispatcher. 911, what is the nature of your emergency? Man, excitedly. The wings on my shoes shrunk, and now the moths won't eat my kidneys. When I shake my state capital, it only yields 3 fairy napkins, but how? Interrupted. Could you please repeat that, sir? Continuing. My banana slippers are like water boats because when the moon winks, sometimes it burns my hamster punches. Interrupted. All right, sir, just remain where you are. I'm sending help. Continuing. And that's how you get to llama school. Call terminated. Dispatch. These are amusing. They all have a different, most recent. 911 dispatcher. 911, your call is being recorded. What's your emergency? Man screaming. Fire! There's a fire! My house is on fire! Sir, please try to stay calm. I'm going to connect you to the fire department. Please hurry. Please hurry. Transferring. Germantown Fire Department, please state your emergency. My house is burning to the ground. Please send help. Just to confirm, your address is 1664 Clam Avenue? Yes, hurry. All right, sir, the trucks have been sent. Is there anyone still in the house? Thank you. No, everyone is safe and on the lawn. Short pause. I think I hear them now. Thank you. Goodbye. Just try to remain a safe distance away from the house until they get there. Call terminated. Dispatch. One more. 911 dispatcher. 911, do you have an emergency? Woman. Please help me. I think there is someone outside. I heard a noise and it looks like someone is out there. Remain calm. I'm sending a squad car over. May I please have your name and address for confirmation? Sound of glass breaking. I think he's in the house now. Please send help. Oh my God, I think I hear him. Ma'am, I've dispatched a squad car. It should arrive within minutes. Try... Interrupted. Sounds of a scuffle. Sorry for the scare. My wife just... Muffled scream. Forgot to take her pills this morning. Everything is okay. Long pause. No need for that squad car either. Have a nice day. Hangs up. Call terminated. Caller. Some downright creepy business going on in here. Oh goodness, come on. That should have killed him. Come on. Are you serious right now? How is this not taking care of business? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Note the rad roach right here. Take care of it. Search that mutie for ammo. Rearm the shotgun. Head into what looks like a classroom. Check the books carefully. There is one good one. Ah, and there it is. Lying congressional style. Good to raise my speech to 78. And as with most of the rooms, I believe there's an armed mine somewhere inside. I guess not necessarily. Very good. Alright. Here to the north, we have stairs down to the basement. Let's search this little storage room, since we're here. Angle back to the south. That, my friends, is an overlord. Oh, there's a pretty specific way I would like to deal with him. I'd like to get a good hit with a combat shotgun sneak critical to start things off. Unless I can sneak all the way up. Because
Time to die!
you'll note that I can't do the reverse pickpocket on him. Too bad, because blowing him with a single frag grenade would be awesome. Get a good lead with a sneak critical with the shotgun, and then use the paralyzing palm. We need that Chinese assault rifle from Pronto back at Paradise Falls. And now let's search. Search him. Let's kill the roaches. Now I think the area's probably here, except for a couple more roaches. Let's deal with the roaches. We just got the Germantown jailer's key off of that mutant. I should be able to open the cell doors now. Ah, can even sleep. I don't think there's anything inside the cells. My key doesn't open this one, go figure. There's Red, we'll chat with her after I clear the rest of the level. There's a leather belt in this one, and some jet in the toilet. And like I said, we'll leave Red be for the moment. Pre-war book on the desk, Nuka-Cola in the desk. There's the lockdown terminal. We got the password up on the top floor, so I'll leave that be as well. There's a live frag mine in that room. Now, give me a second to regain my bearings. There's the basement. There's another roach. That was a pretty weak overlord because all he had was a Chinese assault rifle. You'll run into iterations that are armed with tri-beam laser rifles. Those are the really dangerous kind. We got jet in the toilet and a hunting rifle. Looks like that guy went out gloriously. Door bag, nothing good. Garbage can. Yada yada. Nothing. Now let's check this room. Not sure what it used to be. Not really anything inside it. What do we have here? Toy car on the ground. We already disarmed the frag mine. There's a Nuka-Cola. Very hard locked police station terminal. A hard locked door. Let's just pick the hard lock. I think that's easier. This is the contraband closet. Jet, buff out. purified water, stim pack, stim packs, psycho, darts, bobby pin, purified water, Radex, stim packs, railway spikes, 3 frag grenades, ammo, 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 ammo. Don't care about those pistols. Combat shotgun is, of course, good for repairs. Cherry bomb, shotgun shells, ammo, ammo, and a laser rifle if you want it. Now then, let's hit the lockdown terminal. Emergency cell release. Let's chat with Red.
You're rescuing me? Thanks! I thought we were goners for sure. I think the others are dead. Or worse.
Gained karma. I'm glad you're alive. Escort Red safely back to Big Town. Completed. Rescue the Big Town captives from the super mutants.
Me too. I'm extremely lucky you came along.
Is there anyone else?
Everyone else is dead. We're taken away to who knows where. Well, except maybe for Shorty. They dragged him off downstairs to the kitchen a while ago. But no one comes back from the kitchen.
You wait right here. I'll go see about Shorty. Optional, rescue Shorty.
I'm not waiting around for some super mutant to lock me up again. There's the back door somewhere around here. If you're not back soon, I'm leaving without you. If I'm not here when you come back, meet me at Big Town.
That's fine. There's the exterior door that was formerly very hard locked. Let's go to the basement. Which is over down these stairs. Another gore bag. Here's the firing range. Ammo box. First aid box. Gun cabinet. You can check the platforms here. Kill another rad roach. What I really want is to loop back here. Note the average locked door. Let's clear the actual range. Mostly gore bags to search. Ammo and caps and ammo and caps. Now let's go open that average locked door. Wherein we can find a fat man, which I'll bring back and use to repair the one I found earlier. Oh, I almost missed something. Yes, this Tumblr's Today books are hard to see. Anyway, lockpick increased by 2, up to 99. So very close. Head over here, get our gauntlet out because we got roaches. Got intact tin cans on the ground. Shorty has died. Jesus, it's a movie. I wasn't quite fast enough. Need to be faster.
Choke on my...
He's unarmed. We need the paralyzing palm to work, though. It looks like this time it did. Good. Another Germantown jailer's key. Now let's finish looting. We're just about done here with that fight over. Had to speed up just a little in order to make it in there. That's fine. Now we're free to search and loot at our leisure. Here's another bathroom. Nope, locker room. My mistake. Microfusion cells. It's a bathroom too. Okay. Empty, empty, empty. That's fine. Let's search the other locker room. Same idea, although I hear another rat roach in here somewhere. Stealth boy along with ammo. More ammo. Fission battery. We'll want to take that with us. Alright, let's loot back to the kitchen now. Gore bag is empty. This gore bag has some ammo. The box has turpentine. And a Braxo. Cherry bomb. Metro ticket. Nuka-Cola Quantum. That gore bag just has skulls. It's unpleasant. Fire hose box. Fridges with nothing. Nothing good in that gore bag either. There's a pressure cooker. Pilot light. Pilot light. That last roach is right underneath
Thanks.
Shorty.
Who are you? Never mind, I don't care right now. Let's go get Red and get out of here. You lead, I'll follow. Let's go. Move it.
Come on, let's escort Shorty safely back to Big Town. Completed optional rescue Shorty. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right, move it.
Come on, follow me.
I'm right behind you. Hey! Where?
Oh, good job, Shorty.
Way to mess with me.
Punched the rad roach to death just in time. Let's head up out of here. Let's grab Red out of the cells. Unless she's already gone, but I don't think she will be.
We should get out. We can talk back at Big Town. Let's get out of here.
You and Shorty follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Me too. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, let's head outside. And let me make an anchor save and pause the recording right quick. And we're back. Let's fast travel back to Big Town.
Here to help me out again?
rescue them?
I told you he could do
Completed. Escort
You
Shorty
didn't
safely
listen.
back
Hero
to Big Town.
return. Never
Completed.
But I can't be
Escort
something-
Red safely back
He
to Big
rescued
Town.
me at least.
Speak to Red about your reward.
I'm glad to be safely back home.
I'm glad you're safe and sound, and please, I don't want any kind of reward. You are planning on giving me a reward for rescuing you, right?
Right, of course. Rescuing me was a job to you, and you're a real professional. Well, here you go. I wish I had more I could give you.
You can pass a speech check. I saved your life. This is all I get. Surely you can spare a little more. But you lose karma, and I don't really feel the need. It was my pleasure.
Thanks. I know you've already risked your life once already, but I heard the mutants talking about another attack. They'll probably be here soon.
There we completed Big Trouble in Big Town. I can help you defend yourselves. I'll stick around to kill the super mutants. They should leave you alone after that. For Law of the Wasteland, Survival of the Fittest. You're on your own. Good luck. I can help you defend yourselves.
Really? That's great. What do you have in mind?
Your skills determine what you can teach them. Explosives, you could set up a minefield to keep super mutants from just strolling in. Science, you should have some robot defenders. I can show you what to do with them. Small guns, if you can arm yourselves, I can teach you how to shoot. Sneak, I'll teach you how to sneak and hide. They'll think you've deserted the town. I'm gonna go with robot defenders, because they've got a sentry bot over in the junk pile.
Great. Let's head over to the junkyard. There's some old robots in there. Maybe you can fix them up and we'll watch to see how it's done.
This place gets worse all the time.
Repair robot. There's a Protectron somewhere, too. I thought, anyway. I could have sworn there was a second robot.
I
Remember
think
to
I
keep
should be
an eye
mayor
on
of
the
this
north.
town, Kimba.
Shorty, you were never... Remember? The other kids would just pick you up and throw you.
Life was cruel then.
I was so sure there was a second robot. But I can't seem to track it down. I guess it doesn't matter. I only remember a Protectron. That would not be much help. Let's get our shotgun back out.
I haven't slept in weeks.
This place gets worse all the time.
Have a nice day.
Oh, there's the Protectron.
I haven't slept in weeks.
There's something weird going on here. Alright, everybody's back in town. There's the Protectron. He's on his way, but so are the mutants.
On hostile target. All abiding citizens, please leave the area. Hostile target detected. Not be alarmed. Order
Nail board, nail
will be
board.
restored soon. Please stand by.
The mutants come in 2 groups of 2. There's number 1. Our Protectron buddy's actually doing just fine. There comes the second group of mutants. I'll just go sneak crit them. Let them get around the house on the other side. That way I can get in behind them.
To die!
I'd really like that to work a little better.
No more games! Time to die!
We got a pretty weak batch of mutants there. That's nice. Oh, I hate it when they get to do that stupid dodge. But all's well that ends well. Let's search those last 2. That should be it. We've gained karma. Now that that's all done, we can talk to Shorty.
I didn't think that'd work.
You mean we're still alive?
Thanks for helping us. I just hope we can survive another attack. Probably won't.
Do you know how Big Town got started?
From the look of things, I'd say a super mutant sat down in a ditch one day and shat out this town. I dragged myself here from Lamplight. I didn't believe all the stories about Big Town, but I wasn't about to let everyone else go there without me. A few dozen attacks on the town later, and here I am. Almost an ingredient in a super mutant chili cook-off.
I have to go now.
If those muties try to take me again, I'll give them something to worry about for a change.
Can't remember which one gives me the lucky 8 ball.
All right! Yeah! We sure showed those mutants, didn't we?
I hear you and Bittercup were at Idub.
Oh, man, don't even go there. You'd think a girl like that would be more, you know, adventurous. But that's a dry well, my friend. All she does is talk about how she hates everyone else or how dark her clothing is. A guy can only take so much of that before he snaps. Poor Pappy got the worst of it. I swear, he's gotten even more depressed since she dumped him for me. As if being here wasn't bad enough. Keep an eye out for muties.
I think I'm going to build a little shrine to you. All I need is some incense sticks and candles.
What's there to do around here, Bittercup?
I wander around town to find
Oops.
chalk and makeup sometimes. Not like there's any place to buy stuff.
Who in this town haven't you dated?
Don't you judge me. It's not my fault that the only guys in this town are liars and jerks. Oh, you can't break up with me. We're all going to die soon. Well, duh. Why do you think I'm breaking up with you? When I die, the last thing I want to worry about in my afterlife is breaking up with my once-alive boyfriend. Priorities.
I have to go now.
If the mutants get you, come back and haunt me.
Let's talk to Time Bomb.
I got a lot to thank you for. I don't know how to do it. Here, take
There
this.
we go.
It's always given me good luck.
Lucky 8 ball added. Good luck added. As long as you keep it in your inventory, permanently increases your luck by 1. Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
Well, you've seen the clinic. Red's the smart one in Big Town. I'd ask her.
I have to go now.
Watch yourself out there.
Yay!
We got those mutants. Go!
Hooray!
I'm starting to feel safe for the first time in a long time. Thanks to you.
Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
There aren't many of us left to run stores or anything like that. You could stop by Red's clinic if you need stitching up. Thanks again for everything.
I'm telling you, Red, just let me run everything. I'll get those barricades twice.
I have Pappy.
I got to admit, I didn't think you were one of the good ones, but what the hell? Thanks! Things might not be so bad after all. Who am I kidding? There's still plenty of things out there that want to kill us. At least I didn't die today. I got you to thank for that, so thanks.
Is there anyone around here who can repair my stuff?
Yeah, I can do it. Have a crappy... what the hell. Have a good one.
Slept in weeks.
I'm not sure everyone would agree with you, Shorty.
Sentrybot, Protectron, I want
Move
to talk to
along,
Dusty,
please.
and Red.
Those assholes in Lamplight said that this place was great. Watch the wastes. Keep track of movement. What? Did you need something?
Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
There's nothing here but the stench of death and the threat of attack looming over every sunset. The injured wind up in Red's clinic. There's always so much red on the doctor, and it's not from her fabric. Bye.
Alright, let's chat with Red, and then we'll be done.
There he is.
Hey, you! We did it! You did it! You helped us defeat the mutants! Oh, we'll all feel safer now. Thank you so much.
You're a doctor, right? I could use some help.
You're right, you do need a doctor.
In second thought, I'll be fine.
Suit yourself.
Did you know Flash used to date Bittercup?
Oh, that. I know all about that nonsense. Flash isn't the smartest cookie in the jar, but he deserved better than Bittercup. She wouldn't be so bad if she just faced reality instead of doing that whole spooky girl routine.
You're the doctor in town?
Yep, as long as you've still got the ass to sit down on, I can fix you up. I'm also in the market for medical supplies.
I need medical supplies.
Sure, here's what I can spare.
Let's just sell her some stuff. There we go.
Another satisfied customer.
Give me the history of this place.
Big town? A fairy tale, really. The lamplighters who turn 16 aren't allowed to stay in the caves, but they have to go somewhere. And to encourage people to leave, they invented Big Town, the great grown-up place that you got to go to when you became an adult. I think you can see how true those stories were.
Alright.
Thanks again for saving my life at the police station.
Done and done. Let's head back to Megaton now for an offload.
Here. No.
The stim pack. That's good. Oh yeah, and just to show you, special, you'll notice our luck is at 7. As long as we carry the lucky 8 ball, and there's really no reason not to. It's awesome.
It's good to see you alive.
Raxo, cherry bombs, conductor's hand, fire hose nozzle, push battery, lawnmower blade, leaf blower, leather belt, paint gun, pilot light, pressure cooker, gland, sensor module, tubing, tin cans, toy car, turpentine, vacuum cleaner, wonder glue, Nuka-Cola, quantum.
Well, sir.
That. Let's grab out. I could have sworn I had found a Fat Man and left it in here. Did I put it in the explosives? Yes, there we go. That's actually not a very sensible place for it, though. So, 1,026. 1,193 damage. Yeah, that's insanity. Let's throw in my explosives. Let's count my Chinese assault rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17. We're up to 17. Let's do it. War book and scrap metal. Heal up, including rads. Visit Moira for repairs. We are just about done.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
History is for losers. I'll do it later.
No, history is what losers become. You go right back and talk to those people and find out something so we can make sure others learn from their successes.
Can you repair my equipment?
You've got the caps. I've got the skill.
Let me see what you have for sale.
What do you need? Good hunting. Keep up the great research, Super Assistant.
And that will do it for this installment of Let's Play Fallout 3. We have cleared out the Germantown police headquarters and completed Big Trouble in Big Town. Next time, we're going to do an exploration loop up to the northeast to Canterbury Commons. We'll explore some other places along the way, get some skill books, and ultimately complete the quest, the Superhuman Gambit. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.